Hello, System Masters. Master System Marceau here for another video because today I woke up and I noticed this sponsored on my Twitter timeline, and so I've already seen this once, but I had to watch it a second time with some of you guys here on the channel and just tell my thoughts because it's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I don't know if you guys know this about me, probably not, but I'm a space enthusiast. So I read everyday things about, SpaceX and NASA and all that. I'm not a specialist. I'm not a rocket engineer by any stretch of the imagination, but I like those kind of things. So I know a little bit about it. Okay, I'm not an expert, but I know a little bit about it. But you don't need to be an expert to understand what I'm going to show you. So this is the trailer for a new movie coming in February, Moonfall. So let's start this, okay?
If you're watching this, then you know by now a huge problem is heading our way. An emergency meeting is being called at our usual place immediately. 3 bagels.
So first of all, this was cringe, all right? But okay, we're used to that in 2022. Let's continue.
I've made a shocking discovery. I need you to get me in touch with
We've seen this kind of story a million times, but let's continue.
NASA immediately.
Well, NASA and I aren't really on speaking terms these days.
Oh, that'll change. When you tell them that the moon is out of orbit.
So already it's dumb, but this is not my issue with this. Let's continue.
There's no need to panic. I'm not crazy!
Why are they lying about all this?
This is my problem here. 1980 technology, okay? This movie doesn't take place in the past, all right? But it's showing you this why, because they're hoping that some of you remember when the space shuttle fixed Hubble and other satellites, right? This is a spaceship from 1981, all right? Unmodified here. This is the base version, all right? Let's continue.
Too late to stop. You knew all this was happening before NASA.
You're the unidentified source?
Oh, yes.
We're dealing with an intelligent...
So you see flat screens, modern headsets. So this is not in the 80s, all right?
entity.
This is not in the 80s. This is either today or in the future. I would say it's a little bit in the future, actually. Look at the desks. Yeah, this is definitely not today. So you're in the future here.
We're planning a mission to attack this.
But you have old space shuttles. So I guess they're probably going to get this and fix it or something because we have nothing else, right? This is it. We don't have SpaceX. We don't have Blue Origin or ULA or the European Space Agency making Ariane, or no, this is what we have, right? The Dream Chaser, no.
I'm asking you for your help.
Say yes, Brian.
I need you to be brave.
Cringe again. Everything is
If the moon really is what you think it is, suit up.
And there's some kind of blue filter too, like it looks bad. Okay. It's gonna be copyrighted, so let's lower this.
Did he say gravity wave?
Nothing makes sense. Of course, the physics don't make any sense. Oh, they have a 1980 space. This is the 1980 space shuttle right there. So even if they were refitted, and I suppose it's what they did here, but instead of taking all that time to do that, you cannot just use a SpaceX Starship. No, you have to use this old tech. And this, by the way, goes into low Earth orbit, but can barely maneuver anything. Like this is not, we all know this. I mean, people who know a little bit, this is not a very maneuverable shuttle. This is why in the movie Armageddon, they used the futuristic ones, because we know that this can barely do anything. It was good for the 80s, but no, they think you're brain dead, guys. They think you're all just gonna be like, oh, I remember this, member berries, hey member. And this is what they're hoping to accomplish here. That people that like a little bit of spacey things will like this. They think you're brain dead. It infuriates me, guys, because I love science fiction. I love sci-fi movies. Even the new Star Trek ones, they're a little bit cringe sometimes, but I still like them somehow. But this is really ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Cell phones in the 1980 space shuttle. I have no words, guys. Look at this. What's happening here? How stupid is this? How stupid is this scene with a car on a flying piece of rock? Like what?
What's the plan?
Save them, save Earth.
And they put, of course, an old song. And this is a futuristic craft here right now. So what? So the space shuttle was just member berries then? What is this futuristic one now? It's and the old flight suits too. Look, the old flight suits, not space. Look this just now. Now it's futuristic.
Let's go, you son of a...
Except if there's time travel in this, which I don't think there is. It's just going to be a movie for brain dead people. It's usually the kind of movie I would be watching, sci-fi like this. But I cannot tell myself I'm going to spend 20 bucks or so on this. Unless they explain here what the space shuttle is, I will not take 20 bucks and spend it on this. I will not support this. It's ridiculous, guys. I mean, I can't stand the think we're all brain dead these days. The writers, they can't write a proper movie. It's
on airplane mode.
I was really upset seeing this trailer this morning, and I tweeted to them. Look, that's what I said. Obsolete space shuttle. Does that movie take place in the past? Could have used the Starship. No. Anyways, guys, just wanted to share you my thoughts on this. But it's a disaster incoming. But if you see the reactions, plenty of people are hyped for it, of course, because nobody is using their brain these days. So then they feed us with this kind of crap. There you go. All right, well, keep playing your Master System if you have one. If you don't have one, well, you should have one. Hope you have a good day, guys. Yeah, take care.